After Jadon Sancho's statement being against Erik Ten Hag, his future at the club is now unclear, and Man United are now considering terminating his contract or offloading him this summer. So let's get down into it, guys. So this is a link video. You can see difference between Bruno Fernandes and Jadon Sancho in the background. Jadon Sancho is performing a fake push-up. This might look funny, but we're gonna get into it. So stay tuned, guys. So, welcome to Football Gossip. Here's a the daily news, Manchester United transfers, and even take about is about Manchester United. So, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch the video. Today, let's get that into it, guys. So, after Manchester United 3-1 loss against Arsenal at Emirates, the main topic is about Jadon Sancho and Erik Ten Hag beef. Erik Ten Hag had this say on Jadon Sancho and why he was unavailable and wasn't included in the list. So, this was the message from Jadon Sancho. Please don't believe everything you read. I will not allow people saying things that is completely untrue. I have conducted myself in training very well this week. I believe there are other reasons for this matter that I won't go into. I've been escaping for a long time, which isn't fair. All I want to do is play football with a smile on my face and contribute to my team. I respect all decisions made by the coaching staff. I play with a fantastic players and grateful to do so, which I know every week is a challenge. I will continue to fight for the badge no matter what. So he also went on saying Jadon Sancho could face disciplinary action after his tweet against Erik Ten Hag. So he's now being very serious, and this is a very big divide in the United fan base. Some people are in support for Erik Ten Hag, some people are in support so Jadon Sancho. So this is a big divide in the United fan base, and this is a very sensitive situation at Manchester United. I feel Jadon Sancho shouldn't have dropped that comment against Erik Ten Hag, saying the boss is a liar, saying it's clearly and completely untrue. So what are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section, guys. So it just looks like Man United is moving from bad to worse. We are just praying and begging for a peaceful day without any chaos, without any crisis at Manchester United. That is all we wish for as a United fan. We just want peace and unity around Manchester United. That's why we are united. But as it's going on right now, it's now becoming a matter of the day. It's now becoming the talk of the town about the Jadon Sancho and Erik Ten Hag beef that's going on about the club. So I'm gonna go through the full story, what you need to know. So it is said of Fabrizio Manager Erik Ten Hag believe he did his best for Jadon Sancho to help him in a difficult moment last season and wants him to perform in his best way possible. Otherwise, he's not going to be part of the squad again. So it is now becoming more serious, and Man United are now considering parting ways with Jadon Sancho at the club. This is what United find out wish for. We indeed didn't see this coming to Manchester United at this moment. We know we have different injury crisis, our injury list is just going on, and we didn't expect this beef between a manager and a player moving on. 23 years old Jadon Sancho was literally against Erik Ten Hag, calling him a liar, and Erik Ten Hag believe he did his best for Jadon Sancho. I even believe Erik Ten Hag did his best for Jadon Sancho. You know at the beginning of last season, Erik Ten Hag took him from being very poor at Manchester United. I made him to have private training for about six months, and he came back to Man United, playing me at number 10, playing at the first 9, but there was no improvement in the game for Jadon Sancho. I think that was indeed very poor for Jadon Sancho. He haven't been consistent at United, and that isn't the type of player we indeed want at Manchester United. Man United are now considering parting ways with Manchester United. Erik Ten Hag clearly said in January that he indeed needs a versatile forward, but Man United owners, the Glazers family, couldn't drop the funds, and they are holding down the takeover of Man United, keeping him stay at the club. So this is what we don't want at Manchester United. It is so hard to be a Man United fan at this moment, having all these players. Even Anthony is facing his court case at the moment, and we wish he's still at the club and not be sentenced to prison. So we don't understand what is happening to Man United at this moment. So said by Crisula, Erik Ten Hag preference for starting Anthony on the right, which is believed to be one of and Jadon Sancho grip for Erik Ten Hag. So at this moment, Jadon Sancho believe he is better than Anthony. Do you believe that? Let me know in the comment section, guys. So Jadon Sancho feel he should have been ahead of Anthony at the right wing pecking order. So no one at the club is challenging and competing with Anthony for his right wing position. I think if Mason Good was part of the squad and was being back to the squad, I think it would be a big competition for Anthony at the right wing position. But Jadon Sancho is a great right winger. I think he's very versatile. He can play as a first nine, play as a left winger, play as a right winger as well. So Jadon Sancho is very versatile, and Meritan needs someone like Jadon Sancho in his squad again and again. So Jadon Sancho is better than Anthony. So at this moment, even in the England squad, the reason why Southgate isn't calling Jadon Sancho is because of his inconsistency. They have said that in 2019 that Jadon Sancho having poor performance in training, that was the main reason why he's not called up for the England national team. This have been happening for quite a long time right now. Jadon Sancho having poor performance, having poor form in training. I believe that if he's having good form in training, he would indeed be called up for different matches and even called up for the England national team. So I'm against Jadon Sancho at this moment, being against the coach calling me a liar. I think Erik shouldn't have said that at the first place, but Erik kind of tried his best for Jadon Sancho, playing in multiple positions, but he's not performing well at the club. I think this is the right time for Jadon Sancho to part ways with Man United because of his poor attitude and his bad attitude at the club. He needs to leave Man United as soon as possible, and maybe before the transfer window ends in Saudi Arabia or in the Qatari side, he might leave Manchester United. So what I thought about the Jadon Sancho and Erik beef that is going on around the club, Jadon Sancho believe he needs to be ahead of Anthony. I think Jadon Sancho, a prime Jadon Sancho at Dortmund was better than Anthony, but the Sancho in Manchester United right now, I think he's nowhere near Anthony. We know Anthony doesn't have the right foot at the club. One of his weaknesses is his right foot. He needs to build on his right foot, but Jadon Sancho is more complete, but I feel he's not better than Anthony at the moment. He was performing well in the right wing position, but Anthony at the moment is very important for the squad. I think Anthony is in the right man. We can still get another player, but it's very important to the squad. So it's said by the 8th class that Jadon Sancho reports has not gone down well at Old Trafford, and the club insiders were debating on Monday whether the former Dortmund man would play for the club again. So it is now becoming more serious, and Man United are now considering different clubs around Europe, just like the Saudi Arabia clubs and the Qatari club, to offload Jadon Sancho. His future at the club is so unclear after that message dropped against Erik. So Man United have clearly said they wanted to offload Jadon Sancho at first in the beginning of the summer transfer window. We bought him for about £80 million. I think that was very much for Jadon Sancho, and that was the pressure in him. That was the reason why he's not performing well at Man United. I'm gonna say that with so much confidence. I think buying Jadon Sancho for £80 million, I think it was the plan. We didn't overpay for him because he was very good at his prime at Dortmund. But Jadon Sancho at £80 million at Man United, I think Man United needs to sell him. They don't need to terminate his contract because it will be a huge loss for Man United and the organization. Jadon Sancho leaving this summer to other Saudi Arabia clubs, we didn't see this coming, but it might happen because of his attitude, being against the Man United coach, being against the coaching staff, saying they are all liars, that he has been performing well and being at his best in the training. So what I thought about this Jadon Sancho and Erik beef going on around the club. Like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to Football Gossip, not to some of this about Manchester United. Let me know your comment section, guys. Bye guys.